At this time, I would like to have the Right Worshipful Charles R. Gosling, JP, Mayor of Hamilton, to come and say a few words.
Thank you very much. Normally we have the town crier making the announcement, but I really kind of appreciate the replacement that I have here today. She's much more attractive. Minister of the Community, Cultural and Sport, the Honourable Patricia Gordon Pamplin, JPMP. Shadow Minister of the Community, great Culture and Sport, Mr. Michael Weeks, JPMP. Big brothers, big sisters, young ladies, young gentlemen, event organizers, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all here today as we celebrate the immense and continuing contribution by big brothers and big sisters of Bermuda to those that are the most vulnerable, our youth. In an age when technology reigns supreme and single parents struggle to provide for their children, the support and opportunities that are afforded to those in need through big brothers and big sisters can be summed up as monumental. Having a sibling bond is something that should be afforded to everyone, and when a big brother or big sister assumes that adoptive role, the results can be extraordinary. I've witnessed that from my own personal experience of having had several friends who have been big brothers and their younger brothers, and I have seen that extraordinary result, which is lovely to be a part of. The great Maya Angelou once said, "I don't believe an accident of birth makes people sisters or brothers. It makes them siblings, gives them a mutuality of parentage. Sisterhood and brotherhood is a condition people have to work at." And that is exactly what bigs and littles must do. They have to be selfless and work at it. Today, we thank those mentors, those heroes of many who on a weekly basis spend quality time with their charges, lend their intellect and experiences, broaden horizons, throw a ball, fly a kite, teach a craft, sometimes simply just being there to listen and support. I applaud all of those bigs across Bermuda who are helping to shape the lives of our young people, and I thank big sisters and big brothers of Bermuda for its continued dedication in forging these relationships that have profound effects on all those that are involved. So thank you all and welcome you to City Hall. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. And we'd like to welcome everyone here today to celebrate Mentoring Month in Bermuda. Today is Thank Your Mentor Day. And of course, it's not just about big brothers, big sisters of Bermuda. I want to put it out there. Yes, we are facilitating this event. Yes, we are promoting this as Mentoring Month. But there are many organizations in Bermuda that also promote mentoring, all right? So we want to put it out there. And there are also people that mentor people in their jobs. There are people that mentor people at church. So we want to show respect to all mentors in Bermuda today, not just big brothers, big sisters of Bermuda. I just want to make sure I put that out there. At this time, we're going to have little brother Shakoy Fox come and say a word of prayer. And Shakoy, actually, I said, "Oh, Shakoy, I can write a prayer for you." And I was told, no, I don't have to write a prayer because he knows how to pray. So Shakoy Fox, please come to the podium.
Let us look towards the Lord. Dear grateful and Heavenly Father, I thank you for this glorious and wonderful day that you have created for us. Lord, I thank you for the big brothers and big sisters that have supported the littles throughout this year and all the years before. I thank you for letting them give us their love, support, and time. And I thank you, Lord, for the Big Brothers, Big Sisters Association for letting the big brothers be associated with the little brothers to have more of a relationship with other people. And Lord, please let us look towards a new and great year for our littles and bigs. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you so much, little brother Shakoy Fox. At this time, I'm going to call the Minister of Community, Culture, and Sport, the Honorable Patricia Gordon Pamplin, JPMP, to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor, my fellow parliamentarian, MP Michael Weeks, Shadow Minister, the executive of Big Brothers Big Sisters, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is with great pleasure that I am here with you today to commemorate Mentoring Month. And I wish to thank Big Brothers and Big Sisters for the invitation to join you to help to honor the men and women who have given of their time and their talents to volunteer to be mentors. Mentoring is a critical component in the lives of our young people. Mentors help young people to make decisions that can ultimately improve their lives from an academic, social, and economic perspective. We know that mentoring provides meaningful connections that impact the people involved and influences outcomes at home, at work, and in the community. Every day, in big ways and in small gestures, mentors touch the lives of our young people in a most significant way. It is the real-life story of a mentor whose support and courage and just their presence underscores why mentors are important. Having a mentor empowers young people to make smart choices that put them on the path to making better life decisions. If we all took a moment to just reflect on our lives, we can each recall at least one person or several that mentored and helped to nurture us. And without their support, we may not be the people that we have become today. As community leaders, we must lead by example. We must show character, and we must live with integrity as a further example as to how our young people can benefit from the experiences that we have had and that we can pass on to them. So today is Thank a Mentor Day, and that is why we are here to pause and to honor those who have unselfishly given of their time and their talents to support our youth. Mentors are vital to future success of our youth in Bermuda. So today we pause to say thank you, and I encourage everyone to thank a mentor today. Congratulations, particularly to all of the honorees. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a blessed day.
Thank you so much, Minister, and those words were so true. I really appreciate you taking out the time to come and celebrate with us. At this time, we'll also have MP Michael Weeks, JPMP, come and say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. Protocol having already been established. Thank you, Mentor Day. It's a great opportunity for us to reflect on the work that is done by mentors all throughout our community. Giving up time, these selfless individuals see and understand the importance of investing in our next generation of leaders, ensuring that they are supported in reaching their goals. What some parents are unable to do, mentors often fill the gap, taking our community back to the principle of it takes a village to raise a child. I like to add my own experience of being a mentor. For the last 4.5 years, I've been a mentor on part of the reading program up at Cedar Bridge Academy. And I must say personally, those few hours a week that I put aside to go up to Cedar Bridge, I plan my whole week around those 2 hours. That's how important it is for me to really be a part of some young person's life. So as a staunch advocate for the greater community relations and harmony, the work of mentors aids in making our community stronger, better connected, and thus able to thrive and survive. Today, we celebrate the work of mentors who serve our community, not only through Big Brothers and Big Sisters, but through every organization which provides mentorship to our youth. These organizations fill a gap and create bonds that many are able to maintain even after the formal membership relationship ends. These organizations provide our youth with the opportunity to seek advice and counsel so that the decisions they make today are beneficial to them in the long term. To every mentor, I commend you for your work. And my hope is that you will continue to positively impact the lives of our youth. To every young person, let today be an opportunity for you to show your appreciation to your mentor, as one day you will be the ones that are guiding the path of future young people. Today we celebrate some of our unsung heroes, our mentors, and thank them for the extraordinary work that they do in our communities. The youth appreciate you, and so do we. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I would now like to welcome Ms. Veronica Douglas for a musical selection.
Good afternoon. I used to think that I could not go on, and life was nothing but an awful song. But now I know the meaning of true love. I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. If I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Oh, I believe I can fly. See, I was on the verge of breaking down. Sometimes silence can seem so loud. There are miracles in life I must achieve. But first I know it starts inside of me. Oh, if I can see it, then I can be it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. Oh, I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. Oh, I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Hey, 'cause I believe in me. Oh, if I can see it, then I can do it. If I just believe it, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. If I just spread my wings, I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. If I just spread my wings, I can fly. Oh, fly.
Thank you so much, Veronica Douglas. And that just sets the mood because that's what our mentors do to our littles. They show them that they can fly, they can reach higher heights. So I thought that was really appropriate. I was also told by one of the members of the media that, Patrina, you're very short, and there is a little stool underneath the podium that you can pull out. So let me just check this out. I don't see it. I'm going to get you to do it in a break. Okay, we're going to move right along with the program. I'm going to call to the podium little brother Janari Smith to give us some mentoring info. Give him a round of applause as he comes.
Good afternoon, everybody. Mentoring Month provides an opportunity to celebrate and honor the importance of quality mentoring programs. Mentoring has an impact in real life. It provides meaningful connections that impact people involved and influences the outcomes at home, at school, at work, and in the communities. It has a domino effect. Having a mentor empowers young people to make smart choices that put them on a path to making better life decisions. By sharing their own life experiences, mentors provide youth with a clear vision of what their future could look like. Mentors are a part of a network of support that a young person can consistently turn to for the kind of big and small life lessons that you can't learn in a classroom. Statistically, youth with mentors are more likely to finish school and even move on to higher education. Mentoring also builds relationships that are meaningful for the mentor as they are for the young people. For mentors, the relationships can build leadership and management skills, expand a mentor's professional network, and provide empowering opportunity to give back to the community. To sum things up, mentoring is very important. On behalf of all my fellow littles, I would like to thank all of our bigs for being there for us. I know at times you may feel as if what you do is not a big deal, but it truly is. You are helping us to make a difference in the lives of young people like myself. And today, we just want to let you know just how important you are to us and the Bermuda community. Thank you so much for everything that you do. We want you to know that you are truly appreciated. Have a good day.
Wow. It's just amazing when you see our littles grow up to be young men coming out in that suit. Give them another round of applause just for that suit itself. Looking handsome today. At this time, I'm going to call little brother Nadir Young to the podium. And Nadir, I'm going to tell your big brother Graham to come as well. But you're gonna do something first, aren't you? Give them a round of applause as they come.
Good afternoon. My name is Nadir Young. I know this might sound cliche, but I think that I have the best big brother. My big brother is named Graham Simmons, and I have known him for five plus years now. And looking back, it feels like such a long time. We have also adopted Shawan into our family, and he has stuck to us like glue. My big brother takes Shawan and I out for lunch when he is available. He might not always be available, but when he is, he calls us right away. When Shawan and I are having trouble in school, we always know that we can count on our big brother for help. I love my big brother, and I wouldn't want anyone else to take his place.
Well, what do you say after that? I'm really grateful that I've had the opportunity to welcome two beautiful young men into my life. They have taught me a lot about myself, helped to sharpen my character, and just turn me into a better quality individual. So I just want to take the time to thank both of them for enriching my life and giving me an opportunity to share their lives. Thank you very much.
Now we're going to have a few words from Big Sister Tamika Jones.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tamika Jones, and I joined the Big Brother Big Sister Bermuda program a little under a year ago. Before that, I was a big sister with Big Brother Big Sister in Trinidad and Tobago. Today I was asked to speak briefly on why I chose to become a mentor, and my reasons are simple. One, this is an opportunity for me to connect with the wider community, a community that I may not have otherwise had the opportunity to interact with. And two, this is an opportunity for me to give back to a community that has given so much to me. I was raised in a single-parent, low-income household, and I was able to defy the odds and overcame what many would have thought was my situation. I see a reflection of myself in many of these young children, and in particular, young girls from backgrounds similar to mine. Through the Big Brother Big Sister Bermuda program, I've had the opportunity to be paired with a wonderful young lady, a young lady who I hope one day will achieve her dreams, make her family proud, and hopefully one day become a big herself. I'm a strong believer that while I may not be able to change the world, I do believe that I can make a difference one person at a time, and that is ultimately why I chose to become a mentor. Thank you.
Thank you, Big Sister Tamika. And coming up next, we have little sister Naoki Williams, and her sister, her big sister, Joanna Badinsky, is a little on the shy side, but she's coming up to support Naoki.
Big brothers and big sisters helped me in a big way. The big way that the program helped me was by giving me a big sister that is nice and helps me with my schoolwork. The object of the program is that when kids sign up, they will get a nice big brother or a big sister. I think the program is important because it helps us to learn about different life lessons about being a big sister or a little sister, or about being a big brother or a little brother. Let's take my big sister, Joanna, as an example. She is nice and cool and helps me with my schoolwork. She went out and got me books for every subject to help me with my schoolwork. She is a good person. If you sign up, I hope you will find someone that is nice and kind and will just like her. By having a big sister is life-changing. I have been able to do things with my big sister that I could have not dreamed about. I hope that one day I can change a child's life by becoming a big sister. I am so proud of my big sister Joanna and the program for how much it's grown. I would not give her up for anything. She is the best. I also would not give the program up for anything. I love the Big Brothers and Sisters program.
You know, it's so funny. This week, and the staff will tell you, I'm actually the managing director of Big Brother. I see you over there shedding a tear, Lana. I see that. This week, I have cried so much in the office. I have cried so much in the office because here I go. Because I have seen so much growth in the young people in the Big Brothers Big Sisters program. And that's how I know it makes a difference. Not just our program, though. Mentoring in Bermuda makes a difference. We complain about young people, oh, they're sitting on the walls, oh, they're doing this, oh, they're doing that. But you know what? What are you doing about that? Are you talking about them? Are you looking and pointing at them, talking about their families? Or are you getting out there and making a difference? Back in the day, I had a lady that lived next door to me, and I didn't like her, all right? I'm just gonna share that with you. Oh, dear. Okay, that was her. No, just tease. That was her getting me back. I wasn't fond of her, and the reason I wasn't fond of her was because she would look out her window and see what I'm doing. So if my mom wasn't home, I was with my grandmother, and she would look and she'd be like, "Oh, Patrina was talking to the boys. Oh, Patrina." And when I would get home, what would happen? I'll get in trouble, right? I'll say all this to say it takes a village to raise a child, all right? If you see children out there doing something, do you drive cross or do you say something? If you know that a child is in need and they're a latchkey kid where they don't have anybody at home with them, do you check to make sure they're fed? Do you check on them? And I'm not saying, look, I'm just putting it out there. It takes a village. We can't keep complaining and pointing a finger just at families and at parents if us as a community. Government is not going to be able to correct this problem. It takes us as well, us as individuals. It is a domino effect. One person can change a child, one person can change a community, one person can change the entire island because they pass that on to someone else. I'm not even supposed to be saying words right now, but I felt led on my heart just to say that. At this time, we are going to have the pinning of our bigs and announcements of our bigs of the year. Now, we realize that this is happening during the day, and a lot of our bigs could not make it today. However, I know there are a bit of bigs that are in the audience, and we would like you to come to the podium, including our bigs of the year. And also, I'm going to call board members that are here, our president, Ms. Margaret Mitchell, and our vice president, Michael Wellman, to come to the podium as well. Bigs, don't be afraid. Don't let me start calling you all out, because I know who's in the audience. Now, please bear in mind, we have tons of bigs, and this is not all of them, but we are so happy. Wow, there's a good crowd of you that showed up today. And I'm also going to call our wonderful case managers. Let's give them a round of applause. I'm also going to call our wonderful case managers, Ms. Lydia Rollins and Ms. Joanne Woolmouth, to come to the podium. And you all are going to make me cry again because I didn't even realize everybody was out. This is a good crowd. Wow, let's give them another round of applause. Now, I don't know why y'all standing over that way. Y'all need to move over this way so you can be on display. Yes, we have to see our bigs. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask our president and vice president to award every single big a Big Brothers Big Sisters pin. It's actually our logo. It's a small little pin, but it's something that they can wear to represent Big Brothers Big Sisters of Bermuda. So I'm just going to take moments out while they just present each big with their pins. We're not going to name everyone by name, but we want to make sure everybody is pinned, and I'm going to move to the side. At this time, our case managers will now announce the bigs of the year.
Thank you. Okay. It is my distinct pleasure to share with you just a brief interaction that I have had with our chosen Big Sister of the Year. Ms. Bean signed up with us 4 years ago. At the time, she shared with me that her children are grown, and she was looking to get involved in a program that will help improve the lives of other children. I introduced Ms. Bean to a few children. One of them was Megan Costa. That time, Megan was 12 years old. She is 16 now. I said to Ms. Bean that Megan is having a hard time making friends with kids her own age. Megan has a mild condition that, in short, she's a straight shooter. She says whatever is on her mind, and sometimes it made some people feel uncomfortable, especially children her own age. This made, excuse me, when I usually check with Miss Bean from time to time to see how things were going, I knew it wasn't easy, but I always said to Miss Bean, if it's not you, I don't know who else will be the one for Megan. I also told her that her little sister, when I called her last week to let her know that she had been chosen as our Big Sister of the Year, she said to me, "Oh, Lydia, thank you so much." I had to tell this lady that it is us that we need to thank you. I also informed her that our little sister would not be here today. She said, "I know. She's in Boston. She's receiving some medical care at this moment." So on behalf of Megan wrote a letter for me to read for her big sister. It starts with, "To my awesome big sister and best mentor. Hey, Jean Ann, hope you're having an amazing time. Even if I'm not there to see it, enjoy yourself. When I was told to write this letter for you, I thought, wow, what should I say or write for this? The reason for saying that is because there's a lot I could write about how much you impacted on my life and still impacting my life. I truly couldn't ask for a better big sister and mentor. Even if I could, I wouldn't change one bit of it. You're one in a million. Now, to the hard part, how much you deserve this. It's true, you were and are the one who made me try new things, meet new people. It was also you who took me to the movies. It's you who took me to beaches and shopping and gave me wise advice and took me out to eat. You came to my confirmation and took me outings, even when half the time I barely remembered. When we first met, I had really low self-esteem. I was shy and was still afraid of adults and kids because of being bullied, because I like to dream and keep my head in the cloud. But because of you, I wake up looking forward to every day and not being able to wait to see you again. So to the best mentor, friend, and big sister, thank you for being my big sister. There were times I just wanted to just shut down and close myself off from the world, but you wouldn't let me. So once again, thank you for everything. Lots of love, your little sister, Megan, Megs, XOX. And she said, P.S., my handwriting has improved, huh? Yes, it has. Miss Bean, on behalf of Big Brothers, Big Sisters, thank you so much for your commitment in every way. And a gift for you. You deserve it. Thank you.
I'm at loss for words right now, but I just want to say that I'm truly honored to be standing here receiving this award today. Megan, she's my girl. It has been, we've had our challenges and we worked through them, but it's so awesome to see what 4 years has done in her life. Not have I only benefited her, she has also benefited me in so many ways, and I have just enjoyed, and it's just been such a rewarding experience. So I just say to everyone, if you ever want something to do, give back to the community, give back to our young people. The young people need us. They need our support, and they need us to be there for them. Megan was really, really at a low point. She was a young girl that really needed support, and we have such a great relationship. So I would say to anyone, please give back. To the littles that are here today, you are awesome. You spoke so well, and as an educator and as a big sister, I just want to say I am so proud of each and every one of you. So continue to strive for the best. Always put your best foot forward, and use your mentors. They will be there for you, I trust me. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I just want to just say a few words, and it is a few words because I know the time is running out, with regards to Big Brother Matthew Trott. And Matthew has been in the program for almost 4 years now, since 2012. And in trying to make a decision with regards to the Big Brother of the Year, which isn't easy because we have so many wonderful big brothers or big sisters, but in trying to decide upon who did I think was worthy of this reward, I kept coming back to Matthew, because every time, as I remember, in calling Matthew, how is everything going? How are you doing with your little brother? It's always, oh, well, we see each other every week. We always go out. We always do something. We always meet our commitments, which is 3 hours per weekend, at least, for the week. So there was never a time that I thought that Matthew ever reneged on his commitments of spending time with his big little brother, and always trying to help him, always trying to work with him, always trying to assist with the family and the family situations. And then when I called again, trying to make a decision, calling around, I said, how's everything going, Matthew? And again, this long spiel. So with that, I say that Matthew was a perfect person to be awarded for this award of Big Brother of the Year. And I'm going to let him share a little more with regards to his work with Trajan, his little brother. So I'd like to introduce to you Matthew Trott, my choice, Big Brother, Big Sister's choice, the organization's choice for Big Brother of the Year 2015. Matthew.
I'd just like to thank everybody who thought that I was worthy of this recognition. When I started the Big Brothers, initially it was supposed to be for a year, and in that time my jobs had changed, and I didn't think that I was going to be able to give the same level of commitment, but it was Joanne who said, well, you don't have to meet every week, maybe you can meet once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And I did that for a while, and I'm glad, and now it's been 3 years, and I really enjoy my little brother Trey. And I know that this program is supposed to be about me helping Trey mature, but in a lot of ways he helps me to mature as well. And just want to say I'm very thankful for the Big Brothers program, and I'm excited about how they promote the kind of behavior in neighborhoods, and I just hope that we get better at it. So thank you.
Thank you so much to all of our bigs, and of course our bigs of the year. I want to thank all of you for coming out today, and we have some more special awards, so I'm going to ask you to have your seats so we can do a few awards, and we're going to be wrapping up shortly. At this time, I'd like to call Ms. Kimberly Jackson of the Mirrors program to the podium. We extended an invitation to other mentoring organizations to come, and organizations that support mentoring. And as soon as we sent it out, Kimberly was like, I'll be there. And like I said, it's not just about Big Brothers, Big Sisters. There are many mentoring organizations in Bermuda that do wonderful work. And we thank you, Kimberly, for all of your hard work. We want you to know that it doesn't go unnoticed, and we thank you for supporting us as well. Let's give her a round of applause. As we're getting close to the end of our program, we actually have some special awards that we want to give out to some of our donors that have assisted Big Brothers, Big Sisters in the community. The first donor that I would like to recognize is Mr. Dennis Correa of Correa Construction. He's looking like, I don't know if I want to come up here. As most of you are aware, we are no longer located in the Charities House building. We are now located in the old Arcus building. And it was a lot of work that needed to be done for us to move there. Mr. Correa donated funds and assisted us in making that possible. So, Mr. Correa, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We also have Mr. Andrew Griffith, who is also a big brother. Did he run away? Is he? No, you better come here. He's hiding from me. Can you please come here? Yes, for you. I'm telling you, people don't want to come to this podium. He was also someone that was instrumental in helping us support that move. So, Mr. Griffith, thank you very much. Thank you for all that you do as a big brother, but also we thank you for your support outside of just that. Thank you so much. And next up, I would like to call the ladies from Sun Life Financial to the podium. Big Brothers Big Sisters of Bermuda normally hosts an annual Christmas luncheon. And for the last, how many years? It's been maybe 2 or 3 years, we really haven't had the funds to do a Christmas luncheon. And we also didn't want to, we need money for the program and the children. So we were like, we're gonna forego Christmas luncheons. Sun Life Financial said, hey, we can help you put on your luncheon. That's what we can do that. We think it's important for the children and the bigs to have an event like that to highlight your mentors and also to make the littles feel special. So we wanna thank the ladies that are represented here. There's Teese Miners, Stacy Robinson, and Gina Can? I'm sorry, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming, thank you so much. And I'm gonna tell you, our Christmas luncheon was at Hamilton Princess, and it was the top of the line. So thank you so much, we appreciate it. And that pretty much concludes our program today, but I will just say some final words. I want to thank all of the mentors, all of our bigs for what they do. I want to thank our case managers for the hard work that they put in, our board, but I also want to thank all of the other mentoring programs in Bermuda. I want to encourage you out there to give back to the community. To be very honest with you, it is so easy to give back by spending time with a young person. We can't continue to complain about what's going on our island without doing something about it. Please be that one. Remember, it takes a village to raise a child. Thank you so much for coming out, and happy Thank Your Mentor Day. Thank you so much, everyone.